Okay, in this video we're going to look at 2006 and we're going to look at the depreciation and revaluation of buildings. Now the easiest thing that I want you to do for any question, whether sole trader, manufacturing, company, departmental, I want you to do this little chart out for buildings. It makes it much easier. Now at the start of this question, your buildings were 900,000 and it says that they were worth 855,000. So that means there was 45,000 in depreciation. Now the next thing is look and see, did you purchase any buildings during the year? Probably not. Okay, I just want this layout because it's going to help you in another question called published accounts next year. Look, was there any disposal? No. There was an adjustment to your buildings, and the adjustment you did to your buildings was in part 6 where you made a mistake and you put in your VAT into buildings. So you want to take 25,000 out of buildings because you have too much in it. Now depreciation for this year, it says the depreciation is to be 2% of buildings. So this year you want to depreciate your buildings at 2%, which is 18,000. Now that would go into admin, and we would also put it into our accumulated depreciation in the balance sheet. So that's the way our buildings look before we revalue. Now it says you want to revalue your buildings at the end of the year. So that means at the end, your buildings that should be worth 1.2 million and there should be no depreciation. So all you have to do here is, what you have to do to this line to make it 1.2 million. At the moment this line is 875,000. So 875, 325,000 you would have to add on there to get 1.2 million. What would you have to do to here to get 0? Well, you'd have to add on 63,000. Okay, now your revaluation reserve is made up of these two figures added together. So 325,000 plus 63,000 is 388,000. And remember, revaluation reserve goes underneath capital and reserves. This here is how your buildings will look in your fixed assets, and your depreciation again, where's my depreciation? Here, this is again the figure that would go into admin for depreciation buildings. So again, there's 3 things that are going to go in from this question. You have this one here. That's how it will look in the balance sheet. You have your valuation reserve and you have your depreciation for the year, which goes into admin. Okay, now that's that figure there actually that goes with that. Just be careful, this is correct if you use this method, if buildings were revalued at the end of the year. Now in the future I'll show you a question where it wasn't revalued at the end, but that's how you would do it if buildings were revalued at the end. Doesn't change, stays the very same. Now if they're generally in a question going to revalue your buildings, one of these has happened. Okay, you've made some sort of adjustment to buildings. That's why this adjustment is normally near the end of the question, because they want you to have changed buildings first before you do this part and this part here.